Greetings, TechWorks. This video will help you stand out to our guest speakers so that you can increase your chances of landing an interview. We're going to talk about several important pieces, including background and camera, your full name, attire, tone, when to start and stop your video feed and mute, the time that you invest in this as well as provide to your classmates, what to do when researching a visitor, and the questions to ask while also taking notes. When it comes to background and your camera, make sure that you do have your camera turned on so that the guest speaker can see you. And make sure that your background is blurred. Blurring your background will increase the ability for you to stand out in the camera angle, as well as decrease any of the other items or clutter that you might have in the background. Put your full name in the Zoom image box, and I've included an example here. Over on the right-hand side, you'll see that if I click on the word more, that it will pop up and show the rename. In terms of attire, make sure that you dress as if you are in an in-person interview, at least from the top up, but I would encourage full dress because then when you look the part, you act the part, you show up in your best. In terms of tone, speak at a legible pace so that the guest can hear your questions or comments and have a chance to respond to those. Also be respectful and mindful of the words and the tone that you're using. Be very positive. Make sure that when you're not speaking that you stay muted. And if you do need to step away from your computer, make sure that you do stop your video feed and start it when you return. Be very respectful of your time, the speaker's time, and everyone's time. It's always a good idea to research the visitor. Look at the company mission, services and/or products, any other important company information that is relevant to both understanding the company, asking knowledgeable questions, and then also relevant to your job search. Have a couple of questions crafted so that you can ask those to the employer visitor or to the guest visitor. We've included some example questions below, but feel free to craft your own questions as they apply to what it is you are interested in. Finally, take notes. You're more likely to remember information if you jot those notes down, especially if those notes are pertinent to you and your personal job search. Thank you so much for your time, and we look forward to you landing that interview.